horrified or joined in, we're really glad to have you here in the select gathering for our drama workshop with Tom Uher, which is great. Thank you, Tom, for spending time preparing this, and thank you for being here with us. We're going to see what unfolds, but we're going to pray together first before we start. Heavenly Father, be with us here this afternoon as we look at and enjoy and consider how creative drama can take its place in what we do to reach out to the world around us. And we ask that you'd bless this time together, be with Tom and Stacey as they do their work in their piece, and that we'd all participate and be inspired as we go out from here to declare your gospel in different ways and more ways than we already do, so that all the glory would go to you. Bless this time, Lord. Amen. Amen.
Hello. Great that you came and that you were not put off by the video that suggested that you should dance, but no, it's fine. How else to start a workshop on drama and evangelism than with a little bit of drama. So, now turn to the person next to you and try to think about what gospel truth you could use this drama for. Okay, what element of the gospel could be demonstrated with this drama? Just 2 minutes.
Forgiveness, probably.
I was thinking that. When you're trying to fix something on yourself. Yeah. There was also the thing was focused on the other side of the wind.
Yes, it's like we'll do all the
Try hard and not produce fruit from ourselves.
That's what
You can easily
kill a bit.
deal with that.
A whole lot of trying.
And you value what
It's a parable.
Feeding myself, and then there's this part,
Yeah.
like they will nap.
I just feel like, no, like, I don't know, say like someone say what I did
And the interesting thing is also, if you imagine with a window in between,
I don't know, maybe that.
from a side where the bird is actually not even on, right? If Jesus can do it from this side, I was going to say, then I'm also like on the side, so it's not even about.
Just in terms of like,
Even
those
if
creative
it's hard,
things,
it would never work.
just illustrating, just not talking about the images and it's like changing.
Yeah.
It could also be about how we try things.
I don't know, I'm not really
That's what I was going to guess.
Put a lot
But
of
they're not in our,
Yeah, even if you don't
business,
speak gospel,
like our
can also be like helping one another.
I think we're called to do that, but
First
we
never
can't.
never perceive, you know, so
Yeah.
perceive.
But then
On
other
the
things.
other side, is there any like
Any relation?
part of the house?
Okay. Right. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it is a
This is another way of ending the discussion. This is a train whistle. So wherever I need to call you back, I'll use that. By the way, this was a signal for train to leave the station. Okay. Anyway,
Nice noise.
what do you think? What gospel elements could be demonstrated? What are the ideas?
We were talking about how we cannot clean ourselves everywhere, but
Yeah.
Jesus can easily do it.
Yeah. So how that we can't clean everything around us or in us, but there's some dirt that has to be cleaned by someone else. Yeah.
I was thinking of the verse, ever seeing but not perceiving. So you're seeing the dirt and you're seeing things that need to be done, but not perceiving that the problem is coming from a different angle.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. The Isaiah, one of the most quoted bit of Isaiah in the New Testament. Yeah, seeing but not perceiving. Yeah, great. Cool. Wonderful. Well done. In the next hour or so, we'll look at why drama, and we'll see more drama. We'll talk about drama, but let us start with something even more important than drama: the gospel. So this is just part of a sermon at a guest service. Which was preached in Prague, and it was for the guests. So there were non-Christians expected or present. So this is on Mark 8, but I will just use a tiny bit of that sermon. Okay. When someone says Agent 007, then the film community has a particular association, right? But then in Jewish community, when someone says Son of Man, everyone immediately recalled the vision of the prophet Daniel. Yeah, please, sorry. Use please only the chairs that are prepared, yeah? Okay, sorry. That's important for the drama.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah.
Dramatic arrivals.
Great. So, when someone in the Jewish community says Son of Man, then everyone immediately thought of a vision of prophet Daniel. And this is what he saw. I saw someone like a Son of Man, and authority, glory, and a kingdom were given to him, so that people of every nation and language would worship him. His dominion will not pass away, and his kingdom will never be destroyed. Now, there's no other way to summarize this prophecy than all God's power is in human body. Pretty good qualification to defeat the Romans, right? And not just the Romans. But the Romans, or any earthly power, is not the real enemy. And swords and exorcism are not the main means of battle. Verse 31. He began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things, be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, who do not see even in part, be killed, and after 3 days rise again. Christ's way of fighting is his own death. And who is his enemy? The one to whom all authority was given came to earth. The one with all power, all God's power in his hands, was walking among the people. And he looked into their eyes. And he looked into their hearts. And when he looked, he saw what's in it. And he said, out of human heart comes greed, malice, slander, selfishness, pride, adultery. All these things come from the human heart. And all these things is hostility towards God. And all these things he took upon himself and went to the execution cross. And he was handed over by the Jews. And he was executed by the Romans. But when he was hanging on the cross, trying to breathe, after 3 hours, he cried, my God, why have you forsaken me? Now, he did it so that he takes your place. So that all the sins of your heart stay in the cross. And then and he gave you purity. So that you are clean, justified, free, liberated. What do you say to them? Well, some people say, Jesus is a great hero. Jesus is my best friend. Some of the youth festivals have these, WW, do what would Jesus do? My wife wanted to give me a bracelet, what would Daniela do? Especially when I went shopping. And there are t-shirts like, I'm crazy for Jesus. Who are you crazy for? You want to follow Jesus? That's fine. But following Jesus from now on means to go the crossway. Yeah, so this is the gospel. Now, please turn to the person behind you, and tell them that the gospel is true. That the gospel is true. The
gospel is true without using it.
Hallelujah.
Why does it?
Okay.
Gospel is true.
Great, thank you. I needed to just keep you entertained while I was just giving the gospel is not only true. It is also powerful. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. It is true about us. It is true about our past, our present, our future. It is powerful to save life for eternity, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful that the maker of the universe, we quoted Colossians 1 several times here, came into this world and walked here to die for us, became the poorest where we are richest. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Now, this is important to say that at the seminar because you might be tempted that the drama can make the gospel better, yeah? Drama cannot make the gospel powerful, more beautiful, or more truth. It already is as much as it can be. It can be even more powerful. So maybe for those of us who love drama, maybe a little bit of disappointment. So drama can make it more beautiful, just as a painting can't make the gospel more beautiful, or writing can't make it more beautiful. It's already beautiful and powerful and true. Now another question for a minute. So, why do you think drama is good for evangelism? Just among yourself, discuss just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Great. So, any ideas? Why drama is good for evangelism? What comes to your mind?
Naya said a great thing.
What was that?
I was talking about how Lewis says the sneaking past the lustful dragons with the imagination, and drama stirs the imagination.
Yeah, drama stirs the imagination. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I think for me also, just thinking of different groups of people, and there might be people who cannot hear or they don't, just intellectual, cannot, if they just listen to a sermon, but if you have something visual, it's just one more way for people to understand things.
Yeah, exactly. That it's just, so I always say it again aloud for the microphone there. So that, it's for people who don't necessarily hear, or maybe they just perceive things in a different way. Yeah, great. Okay, so let's have a look. And I'll ask Stina to hand out the passages. And just look into this passage, Jeremiah 13. Just read it quickly. Let's give us a minute or something, and I have two questions as you read it. How do the actions amplify the message? How do the actions amplify the message? And the second, how did the action come about? How did the actions come about? So just read it for yourselves, and I'll ask in a minute.
by repeating those questions.
How do the actions amplify the message, and how did the action come about? So yeah, we can discuss. So how do the actions amplify the message?
I think it takes many days, so there is attention building. We don't know where this is going. Just see him wearing the button and burying.
Moves it from being just factual, like you could have just said, I'm going to ruin the pride of Judah, pride of Jerusalem. And instead you like feel it a bit, like the exasperation. You don't have to go through all that, and then it's ruined, and so it kind of, you feel it a bit while there's the fact.
Yeah, exactly. That you feel it, that it takes time. That's. I mean, about you probably didn't buy it like in, I don't know, Primark or some in some really cheap, but it was a precious thing. Yet he had to have it destroyed, and it was really tangible, really physically demonstrating what's going to happen. And how did the action come about? Like, why did he do it? What was the initiative?
God told him to do it.
God told him, yes. And that's my first point, yeah. So 2 points why we do drama. It's God's idea. It's God's idea, really drama. So even lots of thousands of dramas that don't talk about God or don't illustrate or amplify God's message is God's idea. Every drama, it's not to spice up God's message, it's amplifying message, and it's His idea. And my second point is that it's God's standard. It's God's standard how He speaks all along. In fact, so actually, it's not like God will be speaking and then sometimes just to make it more interesting, kind of ordered drama. But just think of it. Think of it think of rescuing Israel from Egypt. What a drama! What the 10 plagues, just absolutely dramatical, memorable. Think of the 10 commandments when they're given at Mount Sinai, when the mountain was trembling. He could have given it in a number of different ways, but he did it in a way that was really memorable. Really, his power was felt by the mountain trembling. Think of Jonah, and think of how God spoke to different prophets. Isaiah 20, he walks naked and barefoot for 3 years as a sign. Don't do that. As a sign against Egypt and Cush, showing how the Assyrians would lead their captives away, stripped and humiliated. So he was going to demonstrate that. Of course, some of these dramas are kind of one-off, like it's not duplicated. In 1 Kings, the prophet Ahijah tears a new cloak into 12 pieces and gives them to Jeroboam, illustrating that the divisions of Solomon's kingdom will come. Hosea is commanded to marry an unfaithful woman, Gomer, as a living illustration of Israel's spiritual adultery. Ezekiel, he lies on his side for 100 days and builds a model of Jerusalem and eats food cooked over poos, horrible, to symbolize siege and suffering of Jerusalem. Now, New Testament, think of Pentecost. So the Holy Spirit, to give boldness, could have been given a number of different ways. It was given like fire, like fire, so it was really illustrating what the Spirit will do. It will warm up people's hearts, or it points to judgment. I mean, fire can point to so many different things. And yeah, now I would like to have maybe write me your name. Denny. Can I offer you this chair? And if I can ask you to take your shoes off. Okay. Socks is fine. Okay. Feeling good? Have you walked a lot today? Did you walk a lot today?
No.
No, at all?
No, just swimming.
Just swimming? Oh, that's good. And do you plan to walk a lot tomorrow?
No.
No. It's ready, sir. Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
Now, Denny, how did you feel?
Strange, weird, like uncomfortable. Yeah, like who I am, like.
Yes. What am I doing here? What is he doing with me? What's happening? Yeah. Maybe you will remember that at Foyer there was something like this happening. So Jesus washed his disciples' feet, and in chapter 13. Sorry. 12, chapter 13 from 12, he says, do you understand what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I, then your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that you also should do just as I have done to you. Now, we don't do that in churches, do we? We don't do that. It's not like the Lord's Supper that we would actually do it, because he didn't institute it to do it literally. He said that and demonstrated that and demonstrated spiritual truths. Perhaps that leadership is connected with servanthood. Also, given other passages, that there's one thing which is complete cleansing, because at the beginning of this passage he says you are cleansed, you just need to have feet washed, and then ongoing cleansing as you go in life, and that we need one another to picking on the confession theme. We need one another to have our walk clean. We need actually one another and serve one another so that our walk with God can be really clean. So there's sanctification, there's justification, and so he demonstrated it in such a powerful way that they would never forget these theological truths. So it wasn't instituted, it was demonstration, it was really acted out. It was acted out. And but other dramatical rituals Jesus actually instituted, right? Every fellowship of faithful Christians do it till today, and you probably have done it in the last maybe 4 weeks. The Lord's Supper. And so all senses involved, smell, taste, sound, you crack maybe the bread, you really sense it in every of your senses. And we remember his death. So that's forever. It's for centuries instituted dramatical, tangible way of reminding of his death. So and that How about baptism? That's quite a drama, and you should see the eyes of non-Christians at baptism when they just, for the first time, they see someone really being submerged. Like, wow! All the photos of baptisms, when you look at some of the people, they just, wow! It's a drama, and of course it illustrates spiritual truth. So, given all this, I would propose a definition for drama for evangelism, that it is a set of actions that amplifies God's message. It's a set of actions. So it doesn't necessarily have to be acting, it doesn't have to be scripts, it doesn't have to be plot. I would actually reduce it to this set of actions that amplify God's message. So it is anything on top of words. More than words, to help people hear God's message. So the drama is not, Christian drama or evangelistic drama is not primarily interested in entertaining. And some dramas are good entertaining, but when we talk about drama in evangelism, it's not just to entertain people. And drama doesn't have to be like expeditious, like a lot of expedition, lots of like huge elaboration. As you will see in a moment, that there can be some really, really easy actions to demonstrate. So, enough theory, let's have some more drama. So I will invite... Oh yeah, maybe because Do you believe in life after delivery?
Why, of course I do. There has to be something after delivery. What kind of life would that be?
Nonsense. Oh. There's no life after delivery. What kind of... Sorry.
Okay. Shall we start again? Yeah.
Do you believe in life after delivery?
Why, of course I do. There has to be something after delivery. Maybe we are here to prepare ourselves for what we will be later.
Nonsense. There's no life after delivery. What kind of life would that be?
Well, I don't know, but there will be more life than here. Maybe we will walk with our legs and eat from our mouth. Maybe we will have other senses that we can't understand now.
That's absurd. Walking is impossible. And eating with our mouths, ridiculous. The umbilical cord supplies nutrition in everything we need. But the umbilical cord is so short. Life after delivery is to be logically excluded.
Well, I think there is something, and maybe yes, it's different than it is here. Maybe we won't need this physical cord anymore.
Nonsense. And moreover, if there is life, then why has no one ever come back from there? Delivery is the end of life. And after delivery, there is nothing but darkness and oblivion. It takes us nowhere.
I don't know, but certainly we will meet Mother, and she will take care of us.
Mother? You actually believe in Mother? That's laughable. If Mother exists, then where is she now?
She's all around us. We are surrounded by her. We are of her. It is in her that we live. Without her, this world would not and could not exist.
Well, I don't see her. So it is only logical that she does not exist.
Sometimes, when you're in silence and you focus and you really, really listen, you can perceive her voice.
sometimes you can have a drama that has no words at all. Oops. No. So you see, the world is using drama, and it's God's idea, and this one going to is about life, and we deal with eternal life, and so we have to use drama. The next thing is so sometimes it's good to involve audience. And so now, some time ago, a couple of years ago, I was invited to some youth camp and asked to deliver to about 120 teenagers, 13 to 20, a Bible overview in 60 minutes. They asked me that. And there were non-Christians in the audience. So I started off first. First, I just started with a little bit of a reference to the Big Bang and how it makes sense. There was actually someone before something happened, so a bit of apologetics. But then I went into things going wrong. People turned from God. I first explained that when God made it, He made people, and that God's ruling over God's people in God's land is actually definite definition of God's kingdom. Okay, people of God in the land of God under the rule of God is the kingdom of God. That's it. And then I handed out these Play-Doh balls, and I said, you know what? Make something that expresses you. Make just something that it's you. You know, maybe it can be, I don't know, a car or a shoe, or maybe because you like hiking, or maybe it can be, you can actually make yourself, whatever. So you have like a minute, a couple of minutes to make something, and I'll play a song.
Consider the stars. in the sky. Look up and wonder, can you count their number? Consider the stars in the sky. Umbrella to hide in, a dance floor of heaven.
Okay, we have to move on. So now, so you probably have nice things. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful.
What was that? This is the moon. Can't you see?
The moon. Yes. What's that?
It's plastic.
Just the plastic.
Okay.
Oh, this.
Dish and then receiving
Dish.
and then giving.
And wait, expresses you.
Giving. Yeah, because I can't give without receiving.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have? Oh. That's so cute. Now after seeing this, I really hate to say the next sentence, which is, make it a ball again. Yes, make it a ball again. Yeah. Okay. So that's exactly what God didn't do when things went wrong. Yeah? So he could have just, man turned back to me, let's do something different. No. He was so committed. And then in the talk, I just went on and just follow. If you can collect this now, it's becoming distraction. So that's what he did. Okay. And then I go on to say, and I kind of trace the theme of the kingdom of God, and I say, that actually God gave a rise to the nation. It arrived in land, and it had a king. So actually, people of God arrived in the land of God. And there was a rule of God because they were ruled by a good king Solomon. So now we have it. We have the people of God in the land of God under the rule of God. So let's celebrate. Let's clap. And now we have to cry because King Solomon began to worship idols. A lot of women and messed up. So this is for crying. Who doesn't have? So yeah. And then I continue to say, but so he actually became a bad king. He actually became a bad king. And the following kings in the history of Israel were somewhere a little bit better, somewhere worse, but actually no one was really good, just really, really good. And then I go on, I talk about it, the prophecies. I talk about the prophecy that there will be a servant who will die, but also at the same time good king. And then someone comes who seems to be matching both things: servant dying, but also glorious king. Like how these two things can come together. Well, we know that God Himself came to earth, and He gave every evidence of it. He showed His ID card. So the things that He did and that He said proved, yes, this is God here. He came. But they killed Him. And He was dead. He was dead. He was dead.
Elvis is dead. Picasso is dead. Jimi Hendrix is dead. It's alive. Randall is dead. James Brown is dead. Princess Dot and John Lennon is dead. Biggie Smalls is dead. However, Jesus is alive.
Okay, thank you. That was great. So that was what I did with the teenagers. You wouldn't do it probably with the senior group. But then so other drama is a bit more elaborated, and it's okay. It's okay. I didn't want to really exclude. Sorry. Oops. Okay. Well. So this was a Luzon movement in Jakarta, and this is a drama which illustrates this verse in Philippians 1. Live a life Jesus will be proud of, bountiful in fruits from the soul, making Jesus Christ attractive to all, getting everyone involved in the glory and praise of God. This is one of the English translation, not the most common one. Just play a little bit because it's 7 minutes and we don't have time. But it switches into a kind of a new chapter after being, they did also on one verse in Philippians 2, Philippians 3, Philippians 4, and I can share that with you later. But now I want to just also mention that, so this was actually a dramatical a group called Teo Theater. It's a Polish group. We had them in Prague for mission weeks. They've been all around the place. They actually were also playing pieces for Foyer when we had Foyer in Prague twice. They played, it was amazing. But that's a different category of drama. It is gospel drama, but it needs to have lots of rehearsal, lights, they have backdrop, they have music. So yeah, that's also drama, and it also is it has a place, but it just requires slightly different preparation. But other preparation, other drama, doesn't require almost no preparation. So Philip Jensen at Mission Week in Cambridge, he once was describing faith after a gospel talk in Mission Week. He said, "But what is faith? I can have faith in the chair, and I can say, yeah, it's a chair that can hold me. But have I expressed my faith yet? Yes, I believe it can hold me. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, it can hold me. But have I really expressed the faith? Maybe I need to. Have I now expressed the faith? Not yet. The weight is still here. Only when I actually stand on the chair, I really express the faith. I'm really relying on the chair. So just very easy. You see, that's exactly where the difference between illustration and drama kind of merges. Because we want drama as action amplifying. So yes, in this definition, it is action. So actually, a lot of these things are, you could call illustration, but illustration can be also just word illustration. But I would say, yeah, anything with action is drama. Crying, when I was preaching on Isaiah 22, it says it says, why are you crying, Isaiah? They ask him, because he saw a vision of destroyed Jerusalem. So I said, so I went through the sermon, and then suddenly I just went for 20 seconds. People shocked, and I said, why are you crying, Isaiah? Asked the people, because he saw something unimaginable, something horrible, destruction. He just communicates judgment in a strong way. Okay, we should finish soon, but we have some other things. But now I want to just give a bit of space for you to maybe share, if you can think of like some piece or something which is really useful that would be good for others to know. You can share. While you think about it, what I'm hoping to do is that some of these ideas I can put on Google Docs, and for you also the links for the videos and other stuffs, some resources, although I don't usually go to resources like books, or I usually just I'm just observing what around me through the lenses of the passage that I'm thinking about, and collect just ideas that come to me. Just the ping pong ball, that was a good one, wasn't it? So yeah, on we go on the paper as a So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and on the Google Docs, if you email me, I will email you the access to the Google Doc, but you can also there will be a heading, ideas from participants, and you can add some ideas, and so that for all of us, and yeah, I also promised to people to say something about. So this is the Polish drama team. They do all kinds of other things, really powerfully demonstrating sin, grace, really, yes, sin, wrong hopes, love, and other things. We did static things in Prague. We had this guy locked in this cage, handing out flyers. What is true freedom?
Wow.
So that was good. This I found somewhere in UCCF. So just presenting the shocking human trafficking kind of reality. And yeah, my drama. I don't know how much I need to say, because maybe many of you have seen it or been through it or acted it or directed it. So I don't know, I don't know, who's seen Mount Drama? Oh, almost all of you. So, okay, you not at all? Okay! Not at all? Okay, just quickly, Mount Drama, it's a different type of drama. It's also, you actually don't have to have like a professional team like the one in Poland, but you do need to have quite a crowd, 15 people, and you act in 90 minutes the content of Mark's gospel, and you need no props, no music, no sound equipment, no light equipment, no special costumes or things like that. And you basically play all around people. People sit in circles, and the action and the words and all the events are happening among the people, as you can see. And it does need, of course, rehearsing. This is driving out of the evil spirit. This is demonstrating evil spirit. And you need a room like this with chairs that can be set up in a circle, and there are 3 aisles, and basically all the scripts, the instructions are carefully prepared. It was invented by Andrew Page, the drama founder, and the great thing is that you don't need like months to rehearse it. You rehearse 2 days, basically. Friday night, all Sunday, then there's a dress rehearsal and there's performance. And the key value of this is that the local people play to the local people. So it's not like that a crowd of actors will travel around the country and play. It's always the people from within the CU or the church playing for their friends, because they are the best inviters. Because if they say at school or in over lunch or in a corridor or at work, hey, can you imagine I'm actually playing in a drama? No! Hey, everyone needs to see him. So they are really good inviters, but they're also very good those who follow up with them. So they just, so what did you think of it? You know, so those people who play can best follow up and talk about Jesus. So it's really great, and it's good. It's part of a mission week. It works well when there's some kind of a follow-up in the church. And so speak to, if you are interested, speak to Colum. He's a director and been doing it in the UK. I'm doing it in the Czech Republic, and yeah, so we would love to. Yeah, did you want to?
No, I was just for the preparations. I understood that it needs like people have to memorize like the sequence.
Yeah, there's certain things. Of course, the most demanding role is Jesus' actor. He really needs to memorize all the direct words. But all the other actions and words are super easy. It's really the actors for Pharisees have to prepare a little bit. The script they have more, but then the rest of the actors actually it's easy to pick it up during the rehearsal. Yeah. So these are different teams in Ostrava, in Brno, in Písek, in Litoměřice. So different, yeah. Some tips, and this is just very quick. Keep it simple. You know, the less text is sometimes really better. Keep it short. Some people say like within 2 minutes is really good, to 2 or 3 minutes. But if it's really good drama, it can be longer. But yeah, it can bore people. What I said, smart with humor. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have. We don't want to ridicule something. We want to make a point. We want to. It can be a little bit funny. I mean, this skit was funny, but then it demonstrated really quite an important point. Yeah. So it can be funny, but let the humor not bury the point. Of course, rehearse, and it's good. Sometimes it comes as oh, that's super easy. You will do this and I will do this. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And then there is come. Oh, yeah, but how long was I meant to wait for it? You know, that things come up that it's really good to rehearse. And of course, if we work with intercultural context, really make sure that that you don't make some culture-sensitive references. And don't be disappointed if it doesn't work out. It's okay. And so, we are learning. Just don't be disappointed. Okay, we've run out of time, but we started with drama, we have to finish with drama. Any questions? Because we were meant to give space for questions. So we have like 13 seconds. Okay, run out. No. Honestly, it's
Do you only get? Do you also get hostile reactions? Like people will say something stupid, like or something very negative about drama.
About drama, I was maybe lucky not to have any of this experience. As Colin will confirm, will also I think agree. Sometimes out of the audience with the mad drama, I mean, if some super keen theologian watches it and they sometimes question, things that don't. I mean, it's very faithful to the content, but they might. It's 90 minutes, and certain passages were summarized, maybe. But that's not like no one really complained. It was like abundance of positive feedback. Okay. Now you've been so good. You've been such a good listeners, attentive. You were fully here. Thank you so much for your attention, and I think you deserve a reward. You deserve a reward. Let's see if I have some rewards. Oh yeah, I have a reward. Look at that. This is super nice senza, it's called. Spanish sweet. So it's for you, but it's not so easy to get it, because in order to get it, you have to. I mean, you've been nice for the last 75 minutes, but if you scan your life for the last week or month, or 2 months, or 6 months, you qualify to get the sweets only if there's like nothing bad happen, like even thoughts, no greed, no wrong word, no anger, no lustful thoughts, no selfishness. So if you have that cleared, you can. So I see that some of you could actually qualify. I think when you're so nice. Let's see. You have to. So you know what? You have to go through this sin detector. So let's see because I believe in you because you've been so nice. Sorry. So not you. I think Christian, he's been. Yeah, I had lunch with him today. So kind. In fact, he's a preacher. He has an evangelist, apologist. Surely, there's no sin. Let's see. I don't know what to go. So okay, but now you have washed feet. Yeah, it must be you. You've got washed feet. Yeah. Surely you are definitely spotless and. Oh dear, I don't know. Who looks really innocent? Really, you look so innocent. I think that's. You can just.
Can I sneak around?
Sneak around. The Irish way. The Irish way.
Right away.
Oh, even backwards is wrong. No. Oh dear. Shall I try? invite every possible person, like even preacher, like
My church, even.
and how about you? That two in one.
At least one of you must be very innocent.
Exactly. One of you must be super innocent.
Baby gets some chocolate.
Congratulations, I'm sorry, it wasn't out of the way.
No way. Should we get this child? No. Okay.
That was big.
So it looks like no one can get it, but I have good news. That someone can get it for us. There has to be someone who can actually pass it and bring it to us. And we can't reach life, which is absolutely full and. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's all comedy horns.
Good. It goes well with the good news, actually, you know, because there was other sounds like cows and booze and so yeah. So this was because we can't reach out to the fullness of life. We can't reach out the maximum life in the presence of God. We can't get to heaven unless someone comes and gives it to us graciously. So all you do, you just receive it. So He has done it. He brought it to you, and you just have to receive it as you are, where you are. You don't have to walk in it. You just have to believe, because you just have to reach out. You have to reach out underneath your chair. And maybe to really. Oh, look at that!
So I understand that.
Yes.
No way.
And you
It seems I'm a sinner, actually.
You don't have one? So you actually received it because you acted in faith. You checked it out. Yeah, you checked it out. Okay, guys. It's dinner in 1 minute. Thank you. So let me.
I'll do that.
You
That's
do
my
that.
job.
Yeah.
Great. I've got chocolate in my head.
No, but just quickly, so we should send our email addresses to you, or how does it work with the
Yeah.
document?
So my email is on the list of participants.
Tom Uher.
Tom Uher. Yeah, Tom Uher. And if you just send me an email, hi, I've been to your seminar, give me access, I'll do it. Because I won't remember, I don't know the names and email addresses, so just if you email me.
Great. That's super. Thank you for sharing those things. Thank you so much to Tom. Another round of applause to Tom.